Scary thing. Thanks, Vince. There.
All right, and we move on now to an incredible story. A 37-year-old Ohio man who came back from the dead. His heart stopped for 45 minutes. The doctors finally gave up, but his son simply would not. ABC's Alex Perez has his unbelievable story.
It's the miracle Tony Yahle doesn't understand but will never, ever forget.
I never realized anything was wrong.
He says his evening 2 weeks ago began just like the rest.
I went to bed like normal that night. Didn't have any idea anything was wrong.
Neither did his wife Melissa until she woke up in the morning.
I could tell his breathing was off. Tried to revive him, wake him up. He would not wake up.
In a panic, the family called an ambulance and rushed to the hospital. Doctors frantically searching for the problem.
They anticipated that they would find some type of heart blockage. The doctor came out and said they could not find any blockages in his heart.
Through the day, medical teams couldn't figure out what was wrong with Tony. Then in the afternoon, his heart stopped beating and for 50 minutes stayed that way. The doctors scrambled to revive him to no avail.
There was no spontaneous blood pressure or pulse. With very heavy hearts, we had to stop, and we pronounced him actually dead.
For Tony's daughter, Kirsten, it was simply too much to bear.
I felt like a piece of my heart had just been ripped out.
As nurses were preparing to take Tony to the morgue, Tony's son Lawrence, with a pastor by his side, stood right in front of his dead father. He began talking to him, refusing to accept what doctors had told them.
I said, "Dad, you're not going to die today."
Then came something science can't seem to explain.
He got my attention. He said, "Lawrence, there's a heartbeat." On the lone heart monitor still attached to him, a flutter. Tony's heart had somehow started beating again.
The greatest thing in the world is when we were told after he was gone, pronounced dead, that he's got a heartbeat.
Even the doctors are agreeing it's a miracle.
Tony says he has no memory of what happened. He now has a pacemaker and a defibrillator, but his heart, it seems, normal, especially for a man who appears to have returned from the dead.
Nobody has any explanation except, I had a lot of people praying for me, and God moved that day.
For Good Morning America, Alex Perez, ABC News, Chicago.
For his daughter to hear him be pronounced dead and then that lone heartbeat, I mean, what a miracle.
Yeah.
I can't, I've never heard of anything like that before.
No.
Not
Chills
like that.
the whole time.
Fantastic. So did I.
Yeah, never give up.
Welcome back, Tony.
Yeah.